To my fellow humans, hello. And welcome back! Happy Reconnection Day! Man, it feels mighty good to be back. Do forgive the inconsistency and delay. It has been quite hectic, but we are here at Pabi's food court. You know what I mean? Come grab a quarter, man. Come have some food. And like I said, here on the big review, we spread love, butter, and forgiveness. Today, I have with me a great young and upcoming artist who has a mad bleak for music. His name is Torry Bleak.
What's good?
How are you, Torry? Did you drink enough milk? Are you good?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm great, thank you. Now, come on, give us a fun fact. Throw us something.
Oh, about what? About me?
Intelligence is key.
I don't know. I don't know what to share. I mean, Torry Bleak is a simple person, fun person, crazy person, bubbly, never serious.
Awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. Now, Torry, it is to my understanding that you are an upcoming artist, yes? And which genre or genres do you specialize in exactly?
Every genre except gospel.
Why not gospel?
I can't do gospel.
What's wrong with gospel, Torry? God?
I mean, I don't know how to do gospel. I mean, it's not for the Y generation, so I target the Y generation only.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, Torry, as an upcoming artist in the Val, how is it like? What's your story?
Well, in Val, to be honest with me, in Val is hard because there's not a lot of support in Val. I mean, I always say Val kills creativity. I mean, you can even check like the industry right now. There's not a lot of Val artists.
Honestly.
Not even in music only. I mean, your models, your actors. So in Val is hard. So pushing in Val it's a challenge. You can't be really like brought out your brand. So you gotta move out of the Val to actually make it. That's how I feel about Val.
And when you started off, were you nervous? Were you, psyched out?
When we started, it was something like a crew. Back in like 2019, it was a crew. We were only doing music like to look cool.
To look cool.
To look cool.
I mean, wasn't that the goal?
We did a couple of songs. They never got released though because they were not released material. So then I did one song back in early matric. And then it blew. That was the first song I did that blew. But I couldn't like balance, music with school. So I had to okay, let me take a break. Go back to music after matric. So I recently got back to music in 2021, early 2021. That's when I released Tell Me When You're Ready EP. And then that also blew with like over 30K views on stream. So yeah, that's how we started.
Oh my word, Torry! Okay, now a lot of young talents, especially upcoming young talents, tend to complain, or should I say bold print, a serious high-key lack in support when it comes to friends and family. So where you are right now, would you say that you have been in such a position, or are you in such a position?
I still am. Where I always tell people, hey, people that know you won't support you. Your real support is the people that don't know you. So people that support you, sometimes they envy you. And when they envy, they won't support. When they see you grow, they won't support. When they see you do better than them, they won't support. Most of them. I'm not saying all of them, majority won't support. So I always tell people, focus on people that don't know you. Stop selling your music to people that know you. You will only sell your music or whatever you're selling, whether your brand or whatever. Sell to people that don't know you. That's your true supporters. People that know you will support you daily. So that's what I keep telling people.
All right. And why do you make music?
Like I said, at first it was for fun, but I recently found out I have a love for music, whether bands, acoustic, live bands and all of that, So I generated a love for music that kept me on going with this music thing.
Wow, man. And it is to my understanding that you did perform at PND, yeah?
Okay.
Sorry, how was it? I mean, the thrill, the feeling, the crowd. The crowd,
was hectic though.
Come on.
Thing is, time really messed everything up because people only started like arriving at like 6:30, 7, and P&D was supposed to start at like 12. So with people arriving at 6:30, 7, you know, they had to push performances back and cut a lot of people, right? Because there were a lot of people on the lineup. So some of them didn't even perform. So I was set to perform after Blackie. So when I performed, I don't know the DJ that was there. I don't know who he was. The DJ decided to turn off the mic. So hence why I was just like, I don't want to perform no more. Because I tried to perform and I heard the mic is off. Why did this nigga turn off the mic? And I'm like done with it. Yeah.
It's fine.
No
it
beef,
is
though,
okay.
no beef.
All right, so tell me, in this, you know, journey that you've taken in music, did you get the chance to encounter artists that you look up to? And if so, how was the experience?
Yo, in this journey, which artists did I meet? I got to meet Cooper Pabi and last year's P&D, Lucas Raps, Blackie this year. I mean, I met a lot of artists, but Mercedes, you know, got close with Mercedes this year. You know, your local Val artists, Bujinaho and all of that, you know, Flex, your Elements, your Flow Keys, your Just Sams, you know. So that's what made me see, okay, I'm actually growing because now I'm at a stage where I'm actually getting close with these people, you know. So that's why I go, okay, I'm actually growing with them.
I mean, sharing a stage is like, you know what I mean? I can only imagine, honestly, at this point. So tell me, what is like your favorite or best quote at this point?
My best quote?
When it comes to music and, you know, being a creative?
I wouldn't say it's basically on music, but it's life is like a sandwich. Whether you flip it two-side, bread comes first.
Okay, yeah, I like that. You heard it, people, right? All right. All right. So, Torry, it has come to my understanding that I was told by a little Pabi that you released an EP entitled 21 and Over.
Yeah.
Come on, tell us about the EP.
The EP was a bit of mixed emotions, you know, your trap, your R&B, your Afro, your pop, you know, just to play with people's feelings a bit. You know, I just wanted to see like, okay, which sound am I actually good at, but not really sticking to one sound, because if you stick to one sound, people start calling you, this nigga, we know this. It's always gonna
same
be
flow,
same vibe, you know. So I'm not trying to bore people. I'm still trying to, you know, make them, okay, what does he have next? You know, so yeah, I want to give them that factor. Oh, okay, what does he have next? What is he gonna release? You know, what's the song about? You know, yeah.
Wow. And then, would you say that the songs on this EP, or should I say tracks, are based on real life events, or is there a little bit of fantasy and fiction in there?
You know, as an artist, I know a lot of them would relate, man. Like, you find lyrics at the most weirdest places.
Like?
Literally.
I mean, we're curious, you know.
Like, literally, you'd be like bathing and you'd be like, oh, I got a song. Or you'd be like out cleaning, oh, wait, I need a beat for this line, you know. So it's not based on like real life events, but it's a bit of fantasy, but a bit of what people are going through, you know, so that they can relate. So
in my Dean twin, it's in the blood. Yeah, I feel it. Anyway, Torry, we need to talk. You know we need to talk. So you released a song entitled Lost It, which I highly recommend you listen to.
Apple Music.
Please. You released a song entitled Lost It, which is very, very, very amazing. Okay, from my point of view, you will believe me too. So tell us about the song. Like, why?
The song, Logan, right, hit me up and told me that he has a song that he was working on, right? So I told him, okay, send me the, what do you call it, the snippet, so that I can hear what the song is about. And I actually liked it. I was like, okay. Plus, I already had like something I wanted to get off my chest, and the song was a perfect, you know, thing to get off my chest. So I was like, okay, send the song, let's do the song. And we went there, recorded the song, and we gave it that heartbreak type vibe, you know, but with a bit of, you know,
Oh my, yes, y'all feel spice, flavor, no rocks.
Yeah, so yeah, and then we decided to release it, and it was doing well. It got a lot of like reactions of, oh, Torry can actually sing. Oh, who's this? Logan. Oh, he really can sing.
Oh man, I agree. Again, please, the song. Lost
That
it.
type of girl to keep a player
moving
on his
forward.
toes. Yeah. I am on no. You think she yours, but she fucking with my bro. Yeah.
Alright, so
I am
there
on
is
no.
an unreleased track entitled Wano. That child. We need to talk.
Hey,
You know that we need to talk.
the hectic song.
This one is personal. So tell us, what's going on?
The song, yeah.
Yeah.
That hectic song. Like I said, I used the wrong name because I didn't want to identify the real person behind the scenes.
I'm sorry, on that note,
Like I said, the wrong name.
viewer discretion.
Wrong name. It's a story back in high school. Like, so we used to have like a group, and all of that, right? So in that group, like, there was no loyalty, you know. So my mom would be busy with someone's hand, you know, and then we all friends, by the way, yeah, but we'd be busy with each other's hand, you know. So this girl was new, and was dating one of my niggas, right? But I think somewhere along the year, I don't know how it happened. I wouldn't even tell you how it, like, yeah, Shabu. She started telling me, oh, she has feelings for me. So I'm like, dude, it's not like you're dating my nigga. So how are we gonna let that work, right? I let it go. I'm like, I don't want beef. And I know it's gonna create beef, right? So I'm like, I don't want beef, sharp. And then there's a day we went to find a bail, right? So she called me and she was like, pull through, I'm alone. I just want to chill. And I thought we were gonna chill outside. Fairy, I pulled through. When I pulled through, the lingerie situation. Oh. You know that gown lingerie type scene?
Oh my.
So she had a gown on with a lingerie. I'm like, okay, this is a whole different mood. But I'm like, every two mood, still my nigga's hand, right?
It's very hot in here.
Still my nigga's hand. So I have to keep that in mind. It's my nigga's hand. Yeah. We start drinking. She pulls out a Tanqueray. She's like, she wants to set the mood. I'm like, what mood? I'm like, what mood? She said, you'll see. I'm like, okay, babe, start drinking, and then the rest was history.
Silence for my fallen sisters. Yo! And might I add, you quoted in the song, Hore, marajolang. Na relationship in Jo! Okay. I must say, Mojola, the walking red flag, has done it yet again, full of facades. Facades, man. Now tell me, now that you experienced the kind of experience that happened with you and this girl, what happened with the friendship? You know, did they find out?
Oh, the friend found out. I think the girl told one of her friends. And you know those type of friends that don't know how to keep quiet, right? Yeah, it started spreading the whole school, you know. In a period of like 2 days, that nigga knew, okay, I was at his hand straight.
Oh, Shapi.
Almost.
Almost.
So yeah, and then we've been beefing the whole year. Like, still not in talking terms right now. Still.
Very personal.
Yeah, still not in talking terms. Like, which is like, you know. So.
But nonetheless, at least it inspired you to make music, eh? But then, okay, now that we're on the topic now, I just want to find out, and I think we all want to find out what kind of a person you are when it comes to emotional maturity. So from this experience and other experiences when it comes to the love department, as much as you know, what have you learned?
What's about with love, with relationships? I'd say I'm big on 50-50. I give what I get. You know, I won't give you less than what you give me, but I won't give you more than what you give me, you know. So in that term, like, I'm not that type of person that would, like, you know, wait and see, okay, what is she gonna do, you know. I'm always the person with the first move, right? Just to taste, okay, are you gonna, you know, put me on the same level as I'm putting you? So if I see, okay, Sapo, I'm giving more than what I get, then I'm also gonna tone it down, you know. And if you tone it down again, then I'm gonna say, okay, this relationship is not serious. you know, then I'll pull back like completely. So I want, in a relationship is like 100-100. There's no 50-50 type thing. 50 plus 50 makes 50, you know, it makes 50. So we have to give 100, I have to give 100, you know, so yeah.
Amazing, I love that. Thank you so much. And I hope somebody has learned something from it. You know what I mean, guys? Anyway, coming back to this, what do you have in store for us as time goes on, you know?
You know, this EP, I like mixed a couple of songs because I've been delaying an album, you know. So I think I'm gonna release it like next year, right? So I took like a couple of songs, you know, that were supposed to go on the album. I was like, I'll make more, then put them on the album. Let me just give people something to listen to. Because last time I released was last year, April. So people have been on my like, Torry, when's the next song? When is the next song? You've been performing unreleased. So when is that song releasing? When is that, you know? So I was like, okay, let me just give people something to nibble on.
Yeah.
On the album, you know? So, yeah.
As you should deliver, you know what I mean?
So most probably next year, April, I might be releasing an album.
Another album. Yeah. Any events that you're planning on showing up at, you know, as time goes on this year?
I'm showing up this Saturday or the summer pool party, and then on the, is it the 2nd or 3rd of December, Oasis summer events, summer invasions, yeah.
That's where people can find you? Yeah. You heard it right. Yeah, awesome stuff. And I do remember that you worked with Real Snare on a song, which she did mention in a previous interview. And please tell everybody where to find you, Torry.
Come Through still unreleased. Come Through still unreleased. We have like one song that's released. It's on the EP named Simp. That's the song that I have with Snare that's released right now at the moment. So you can find it on SoundCloud. And in my previous EP, you can find it on all streaming platforms. Every song that you want, just search for it on Google and you'll find it.
And IG handles, Facebook.
At Torry Bleak SA, Instagram, Twitter, Torry Bleak SA. TikTok, Torry Bleak SA, Facebook, Torry Bleak, everywhere, just Torry Bleak SA.
WhatsApp, Kimaka.
10,111.
10,111. Another day in hell for you, I'm telling you. Okay.
Before we leave, I'd like to make a shout out to my whole team: Chris, Persuado, Marshall Lee, Lindy, Tejo, Scott, everybody in my team, Offense. Cheese.
Thank you so much for watching the show. Please do keep up with me. Very sorry for the delay, as I said before. Remember, we did release 2 episodes with Cyber the Gypsy, Real Snare, and today, Mr. Torry Bleak. Stay tuned. Love more, pray more, do more, and please do remember to stay kind to yourself in the process of doing more. This is the Big Review, baby.
Girl, you know I'm always by your side. You won't even need another stranger on your line. So are you down for whatever? Cause I just wanna be the one you wanna be with tonight. Nobody else lingering in your mind. Let me lift the pain that he left in your heart. Take it slow, cause I know you barely ready. We ain't in a rush, kill out of mind, just keep it steady. And I know you barely holding in, and I can be that catalyst. Cause I feel like my brains just make you think about your history. Told me man that does, but girl I promise I'm a different breed. Gotta put your trust in me. Baby tell me what you want from me. Nobody else, cause you all I need. Baby tell me what you